Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. This is Marie-Aude with the Eclectic French Yogini channel. So just follow me along for a little practice that will focus a little bit more on our hip joint today and consolidating and strengthening those hip joints so we don't have any hip pain, which can happen quite often. But the less we do, the more pain we can have. So it is good to strengthen these areas. Okay, and it's just a regular flow for those of you who are used to practice vinyasa flow. Be on the mat. Let's come to the top of your mat and we'll start standing. Let's take an inhale and sweep the arms up and overhead. Looking up towards your hands. Exhaling, take another breath, inhale. And then exhale, bow over your legs and fold. Inhale in your half lift, flatten your spine, draw the sternum bone forward, lift the tailbone, hollow the belly, breathe in and out. And then exhale, fold. Good, inhale, we'll sweep up again, reach the arms up and overhead. Mini back bend if you'd like. Just warming up here, so don't overdo it. Engage the legs and glutes to lift the chest and back bend. And then exhale, we'll fold forward. Again, inhale, elongate the spine. So move the sit bones back and the crown of the head forward. And then exhale, deep fold. Inhale, palms together, reach up towards the sky. Moving up and back. Strong glutes. And inhale, come on back, center, exhale, fold all the way down. Good, inhale. Again, a nice long flat back. And exhale, deep fold. Good. Inhale, we'll step the right foot back into a lunge, low lunge. With the knee, the back knee off the mat. Open the chest, take a big breath. Palm flat, right palm, left arm up for a slight twist. Warming up. Releasing. Stepping back into your down dog. Deep breath. Deep exhale. And inhale, let's come forward into your plank. Open the chest. Strong thighs here, try not to drop the hips too low. Breathe. Exhale, back, down dog. Nice big breath. Inhale, come into your plank. And then exhale, drop the knees. Do a semi-upward dog with the knees on the mat. So sink the hips forward, roll the shoulders back, even engage the shoulder blades on your back. Breathe in, breathe out, and then exhale, push back into your down dog. Just warming up over here. Make sure your breath is in gear. Take one more. Inhale into your plank. Exhale, drop the knees, drop the hips forward, roll the shoulders back, clasp your shoulder blades on your spine. Good, let's take another breath. And then press back into your down dog, tuck the belly to lift. Breathe in and breathe out. Take 2 breaths. Good, last one. Inhale on the balls of your feet, exhale, jump to your hands or walk. Inhale in your half lift, deep fold, exhale. Good, inhale, sweep the arms, reach the arms up and overhead. Inhale, open the chest and try to back bend if you'd like. Drop the shoulder blades on your back. And then inhale, let's come back center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step the left foot back into a lunge. Keep the back leg straight. Open the chest. Again, roll those shoulders back. Left palm is flat. Open up through the right arm. Twisting to your right. Big breath. Last one. And then releasing, stepping back into your down dog. A few more breaths. Drop the heart center towards the mid-mat. Good, last one. Inhale into your plank and exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, all the way to your belly. Good, inhale, lift into your cobra. Engage the legs here and glutes. Plant the tailbone on the mat. Keep the pubic bone on the floor. Keep the arms bent if you can't back bend fully, and that's fine. It's about the spine here, not about having arms straight. Eventually they become straight. Take an inhale and exhale in your down dog. Nice deep breath. Good, last one. Inhale on the balls of your feet, exhale, jump or walk. Inhale in your half lift and then exhale, deep fold. Good, interlace the hands behind your back and press the chest up into a flat back. Reach forward before you dive again into a deep forward fold with a shoulder opener. You want your shoulder blades together to be able to lift the arms up and overhead and further over your head. Long neck. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Inhale. Let's come back up. Reaching the arms up and overhead for a back bend again. So squeezing, you want to squeeze the glutes here. You want to push the weight of your body onto your heels and engage the quads, and then lift the torso up and back. Dropping the shoulder blades down the mid-back. As your support for your spine to bend backwards. Inhale and exhale. Fold. Inhale in your half lift. And exhale. Good. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale in your upward dog. Downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Nice big inhale and exhale. Anchoring your hands, thumb and pinky finger are key here. Take one last breath. And then we'll bring the feet together to lift the right leg in your three-legged dog. Eka Pada Kapotasana. Reaching with square hips to the floor. Right, let that left leg support your entire body here. And then we'll open up and then release the weight a little bit. And then we'll come back center, square the hips to the floor. And then inhale, lift, stack the hips, lift that right leg a little higher and then come back center. We're working a little bit into the hip joint here. And then open up, stack, exhale, come back flat. Good, and then stepping right foot in to your right thumb for your warrior one. Breathing deeply. Again, allow the breath, the Ujjayi breath, to carry your weight, to carry the difficulty and to help you relax your mind and your emotions about what we're doing. Sometimes when it's hard, we panic or we get upset, right? And you just want to get into that breath. Good. So pressing the back heel down a little bit more. Good. Interlace the hands behind you. Mini back bend. Pull the arms back. Open the chest, look up. And then exhale into your humble warrior. Drop the right shoulder towards your right knee. Keep the form in your warrior one. One last breath. Look back to your back foot if you can. And then inhale, come on back. Get ready. Arms up and overhead. We're going to bring the left leg forward in one sweep. Left knee in to start. Left heel forward. Working the quad and hip flexor here. Deep breath. Bend the knee, reaching back into your warrior three. Good. Take another breath. Hands at the heart center. We're going to do your standing split with no hands. Bring your pinky to your knee. Your chest against your thumb. And lift that left leg. You want to bend the standing leg here. This is another version of the standing split. And then come on back center, warrior two. Reach the arms into your Ujjayi mudra. So palms together overhead, bend the elbows. Find the form of your warrior two foundation. Once you're ready, open the arms. Gaze to the right over your right hand. Big breath. Big exhale. Last one. Reverse your warrior. The right arm goes up. Open the chest. Keep the front leg bent. And one last breath. Utthita Konasana in your side angle stretch. Tuck that right sit bone under and squeeze the right glute underneath you. Good deep breath. And then straighten the front leg into your Utthita Konasana. Good. 2 breaths. Staying here. Left arm goes down onto your left hip. We're going to bring that right arm forward into a half, no hands, Trikonasana. Use your oblique, the strength of your quad and hip, and then inhale, let's come up. Reverse your triangle. Good, open that chest here, relax the right shoulder. Take a deep breath, one more, and then exhale. We'll windmill down into your low lunge. Left palm flat, and then again, twist to the right. Squeeze the left glute. Big breath. Last one. Good, exhale, hands on the floor. Center your front leg and we'll hop into a standing split with the hands this time. So grab your right leg with your right hand. Looking back, if possible. You want to flatten the left palm as best you can next to your right foot. Releasing back and sliding back into a plank split. Inhale, lower down, exhale. Chaturanga Dandasana to your upward dog, inhale. Adho Mukha, Svanasana. Exhale. Nice and easy. Again, find your breath again. Nice. All right. Let's bring the left leg up behind you, three-legged. Breathe in and breathe out. So square hips to the floor here. It's a little harder this way. We're asking for the right hip, right leg to do all the work. Good. We are intensifying and strengthening the right hip joint here. All right, we'll stack open. Lift that left leg a little higher up. And then bring the left hip down a little again to square the hips to the floor. Inhale, lift and stack. Inhale, square. Inhale, lift and stack. And exhale, square. Inhale, lift and stack. Last time. Exhale, square. And bring your knee in. Left foot forward. Set up for your warrior one. On up. Breathing deeply, again, to find your balance and to rest your body here. Good, last breath. Hands at the heart. Hands at the heart. And then reach back for your hands behind you. Reverse a little bit, lift the chest. Look up. Down dog. No. Humble warrior. Good, deep breath. Inhale to come up. Bring the arms up and overhead again. Find your warrior one. You're going to hop that right leg in. Bring the right knee into your chest. When you're ready, straighten the leg frontal of you. So we push with the right heel in front of you as if there was a wall there and you were trying to reach into the wall with the heel. It will give you strength in the quad. Deep breath. And then bend the knee to reach back, warrior three. Nice. Nice, last breath. Hands at the heart. We're going to do our half standing split. No hands if possible. Press the chest forward as you push the heel up a little bit. Left leg is bent. Deep breath. And then releasing back, warrior two. Jaya Mudra with your hands and arms. Set up your foundation of your warrior two. When you're ready, open the arms and get into your full version of your warrior two. Good, last breath. Nice, flip and reverse. Left arm is up. Open the chest towards the sky. Last breath. Utthita Konasana, your side angle stretch. So I'm reaching my arm inside my leg. Normally it's outside. the front leg. But this helps me anchor and lock my left arm against my inner knee. Deep breath. Strong back leg. Lift the chest. Last one. Straightening the front knee. And we'll open up into our Trikonasana, Uttita Trikonasana. Again, breathe deeply. The hand is outside the leg here. Release the right arm onto your right hip. Left arm forward. Stay in your Trikonasana. Use your core. Big breath. Good. Last one. Inhale to come up. Reverse triangle. Allow the torso to bend sideways and backwards. Good. Very nice. Let's windmill the arms down and come into a low lunge, Anjali Asana. And then when you're ready, bring the right palm flat on the floor for a twist. Big breath. Good. Last one. Releasing the hand and stepping back into your plank split. Inhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Inhale in your upward dog. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Good, nice big breath. Feel free to do a child's pose if you need here. Last one. We'll bring the right leg up behind you. And then we'll bring it forward for your seated pigeon. So you might need a blanket here for the right thigh or right glute if the hip is not all the way down like I am. I'm just going to work it and let it sit a little bit more without the blanket, although I could use one. So you want to make sure the front leg, the shin is either parallel to the front of your mat or somewhere in between there. The right knee is out to the side of you, aligned with the right hip or a little further out. Roll the torso. Big breath. Pushing the left leg back a little further to get a little bit deeper in that hip. Good, 2 breaths. Last one. Nice. All right, we'll sit on the right glute. Let's swing the left leg forward for a seated twist. Ardha Matsyendrasana. So turning left, make sure you anchor that left sit bone. And open the chest. Tuck the belly to turn and twist to your left. Roll the spine. Breathe in and breathe out. Good, last breath. And inhale, look in front of you. Exhale, releasing. Very nice. We'll roll over and then step back into your plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Downward dog, exhale. Relaxing again here. So when you move this way, there's no time to think about anything else but your practice, which is perfect. Left leg goes up behind you, take an inhale, and an exhale. Sweep the leg forward for your pigeon. Again, bring the knee, the left knee, a little bit further out than the left hip, or just about, not very much more. If you're very open in your hip, your front shin will be parallel to the top of the mat or nearby. I am not quite there. And that's fine. I still feel the stretch in my hip, and that's the whole point of this exercise. So pushing that left leg back a little bit more as you sit, the left sit bone, the left thigh down. You feel that all on that left hip, big time. Big breath. Make sure the hip bones are square to the top of your mat. Good. Couple more breaths right here. Stay up with the torso. Bring the hands on either side of you. The torso is a mini back bend almost in here. Last breath. And then I'm going to sit. Swing that right leg forward. And then move into your seated twist. Again, you can feel free to straighten the bottom leg forward if these twists are not quite comfortable for you. Not yet. Sitting the right sit bone on the mat, you turn right. It's about having a nice long spine. And then pushing the knee away from you. Tuck the belly, look right. Breathe in. Nice. Couple more breaths. Last one. Good. Inhale, look in front of you. And then exhale, releasing. We'll roll forward again onto your knees. You can jump back and do your vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog. Downward dog, exhale. Let your body rest in this posture. Then we'll come onto our hands and knees. And we're going to work on to help the hip bone, the hip joint consolidate here and get a little stronger. So this is not necessarily a yogic exercise. So come onto your right knee with the right forearm on the mat. The right leg is sort of underneath you. The left leg will not touch the floor. And we want to sit back into that right hip and move forward. And then we can feel, I just felt that this is my weak hip. I just felt my hip there working. So you want to sit back with your glute, the right glute. As you move the left leg forward, we're working on the right hip here. The small movement in the hip joint. The left leg is just there to guide. Normally the left hand is off the floor, but I'm too weak on that side. All right, very good. Let's hope maybe when I do the other side, it might be easier to see. We'll go straight to the other side. Left forearm down. You're sort of sideways. On your left leg, left knee. The right leg is up. And I'm going to bend and sit with the left hip and move that right leg back. And I can feel this in the left hip, all the way into my glute, sacroiliac even. Harder without the right hand guiding, really harder. And then exhale, releasing. Come back center. Hope you like this little extra hip joint strengthening. Let's release the chest down. Balasana, child's pose. Deep breath. Allow the torso to be really long. Sitting all the way back to your heels. Breathing. Smoothing your breath out. Coming back into your centeredness. A smooth Ujjayi breath that can work for you. Real nice. Last one. All right, let's come up onto your hands and knees. So knees hip width apart. We're going to start with our Ustrasana camel pose. Again, you can tuck the toes under depending on how open you are in your quad and back bend. I'm going to start with my toes tucked under. So lift the chest high, push the thighs forward. Chin in, and then come on back center. Sit into your hero or do your child's pose. I'm going to do my hero. Close your eyes. So relax the tailbone without rounding your back. Release the tailbone on the floor. Into your hero pose. Feeling a sense of gratitude. So feeling a sense of gratitude and then bringing this sense into the forefront in your third eye or your mind's eye. Be grateful for being able to do what you do on your mat. And it allows you to just feel better mentally, emotionally, and also open up a little bit more spiritually. And the whole system works, the entire body, then there's a synergy that happens here, and it's a lot easier to have more peace in our life, a little bit more harmony altogether, and then seeing things a little clearer. We're going to slide off of your heel on your right side. So you'll be a little bit lopsided into your mermaid twist here, right? So you're sitting the right sit bone on the floor, off your heel. Everything else stays underneath your feet. Turn right. Left hand goes under the right knee. Open the chest to the right. And let the twist happen. You're not going to go very far. Again, breathing. Last breath. We're removing any kind of arthritic spine that we may have. This is a great exercise at any age. All right, and then come back onto your heels. We'll do the other side. Slide off of your left heel and then turn left. Deep breath. Deep exhale. Find yourself into a twist. We twist at the waist always. Last one. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Let's come back onto your knees And we'll come back onto our knees into your Ustrasana. I'm going to try this time with my feet flat. So squeezing the glutes. The quads stay over the knees, the hips particularly. Don't lean back, and hands at the heart center. So tuck the belly and lift the chest up towards the sky and back. This is a lot of back strengthening. I'm going to reach back for my heel on one side and then both. Draw the sternum bone up. Drop the head back if you can. Deep breath. Chin in, come back, center. Slow and steady, release the spine here by coming into your child's pose. Drop the chest. Big breath. Big exhale. Good. Last one. Real nice. We'll come onto your hands and knees. You can do your half push-up if you'd like here. I'm going to do a full version. Inhale. So take 3 counts on the way down. Exhale. 2, 3, all the way down. That wasn't too hard. Lie back. And then open the arms to come into a reclined twist. So you're dropping the knees on one side and you roll the head opposite of your knees. A deep inhale, deep exhale. And then we're going to come back in, do the other side. Relax and let the tension dissipate from you. Good. Let's come back in. And we'll bring the right ankle over the left knee. Let's grab the left leg, left shin, and then let this be another slight hip opener. Flex the right foot here. It will engage more of that right leg and get you a little bit more opening in the hip joint. Take a deep breath. Bring that left leg in a little bit closer. Now that we open here, it should be easier. It's sort of a passive stretch, and then we're going to release here. Feet, keep the left leg flat on the floor and keep the cross of your right ankle over the knee. And we're going to come up into a 3-legged bridge. So let's come up, lift the lower back. Interlace the hands if you can, tuck the shoulders and arms underneath you for support. So you want to go straight up with both hip bones. That right knee, you want it to drop sort of towards the floor. Tailbone goes forward. Last breath, go a little higher with the torso. And then releasing nice and easy. All right, there should be no knee pain here. You'll feel it in your back, hips, the quads, of course. Let's switch side, left ankle over right knee, and then grab your right leg. You can grab behind the thigh if you're tight in your hips. Otherwise, grab your shin. Flex that left foot as well. And bring the right leg towards you. Deep breath. Good, couple more here. Make it count. Pull that leg slightly, ever so slightly towards you. Last one. and releasing. So right foot flat on the floor. You don't want it too far away from your fingertip. And we come up into your bridge, your three-legged bridge. Inhale, come on up. Tuck those arms, shoulders underneath you. And then lift the hip bones evenly towards the sky. Tailbone forward. Lift the torso. One more. Maybe an extra one. And last one. Higher, 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 and exhale, lower down. Very nice, good. All right, we'll bring we'll do our windshield wipe here. So feet flat on the floor at the edges of your mat, then drop the knees on the right. Like the knees drop towards the floor. Big Ujjayi breath. Good, releasing, and we'll move to the other side again. It's like a bridge, but wide feet. The knees don't touch each other. The legs don't touch each other, except if you're going to bring the left foot on top of the right knee to get a little bit more weight. Big breath, big exhale. And then let's come back center, releasing. Those of you together in your reclined butterfly, Supa, Badha, Konasana. Let yourself be fulfilled and content. Don't let any other sensation or thoughts about whatever's not working in your life. It happens to all of us every day. Push that aside. It's not that important. Instead, direct your thoughts towards something that's loving. Like if you have a puppy or an animal that you love, just think about them and bring that sense of love, unconditional love, into your heart, into your thoughts. Bathe in that. We'll release those legs, so bring the knees in. Let's bring the knees into your chest one last time here. Roll from side to side, release your back. We'll do a one leg recline twist, supine twist. So right knee in, left leg is straight, and then press the knee to your left. Big breath. Let's come back center. Bring the left knee into your chest this time. Release the right leg straight. And then roll to your right with the knee. So pressing it down, you want to guide it with your right hand. You get a little bit more weight going, pulling the leg down slightly. Deep breath. Deep exhale. Last one. Good. Let's come back center into your Savasana corpse pose. Let your body rest for about 3 minutes. We won't be very long on this for this episode. Relax the breath fully. Let it become natural again. Feel your toes and fingers. Rotate your feet at your ankle and hands at your wrist. And then we'll bring the knees into our chest. Flattening your spine on the floor. Pushing down with your hands on your shins towards your belly. Breathe in. Breathe out. And slowly roll onto your side to come seated. Yourself a little prayer of joy, of kindness, of acceptance, of everything is okay, and accept any challenges that comes into your life as a learning experience. Namaste. See you on the next class. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.